female gentlemen, the time is right. It has been 10 years that Jaiden Animation has been on YouTube. It's actually kind of insane. This has been mega wild, mega giga insane. As a big fan of Jaiden Animations, I will be jumping right into this today. We'll see what this is all about. Honestly, I'm so happy that she's still around and still so successful because she is one of my biggest inspirations for just telling personal stories on the internet. I think she's unironically one of the best out there, and I'm so happy that we still have her with us today.
As of now, Jaiden Animations is officially 10 years old.
God damn, so crazy.
Yes, I know I technically made the channel in February, but shut up, I don't count that. On July 23rd, 2014, I uploaded my first ever animation to YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name is Jaiden.
Alright, that's enough. This is like me when I watch my old videos. No!
You get the point. It's kind of old news that a lot of content creators have started retiring.
Oh god, no, the
especially after hitting the old 1-0. Making content on YouTube for 10 years has significantly changed the entire trajectory of my life.
Dude, true. Let's see. Am I gonna retire at the 10-year mark? When did I make my channel? I might retire at the 10-year mark. It sounds like a good time to go. Sounds like a good time. I don't know. I love making content though, so can't see myself quitting yet. Got a couple more years in me. So apparently I made my channel August 18, 2014. Oh my god. I don't think that's when I uploaded my first video, but that's when I made the channel. Oh my god. Bro, in less than a month, it'll be 10 years that I have a YouTube channel. That's insane!
Started Jaiden Animations when I was 16. At the time, I was super shy, quiet, anxious, knew nothing about the world. I could count the number of friends I had on one finger.
I'll be honest, 10 years ago, I didn't think any YouTubers were pedophiles. So, I don't know if things have gotten better or worse, but it's pretty shitty.
But not in a sad way. I liked my simple little life. For the longest time, I didn't even realize YouTube had channels or that people were uploading things like vlogs and series and skits. I mean, it was definitely less established at the time compared to now, but I saw YouTube as just the place to watch funny cats and—
Dude, real! I think my first YouTubers were Smosh and Niga Higa and those guys and Ray William Johnson. I used to watch those guys and be like, damn, I want to do something like that eventually, and never did. And then fell in love with anime and started making cringe anime videos. And now hundreds of thousands of people around the world have come together to hate me. Isn't that beautiful?
And compilations of people getting hit in the crotch. The way I found out about this whole online world was after coming home from school one day to find my laptop not turning on, meaning I couldn't play Minecraft anymore. We've all been there, it's tragic. To satisfy my desperate Minecraft hyperfixation, I typed Minecraft into the YouTube search bar to see if anyone just so happened to upload any Minecraft-related videos. And oh, were there people uploading Minecraft-related videos. My world expanded exponentially at that—
It's true. When I realized that YouTube could be, was not just about, you know, how to tie a shoe, right? When YouTube actually became something more, something entertaining, a replacement for mainstream television, I was losing my shit.
That very moment. YouTube channels, subscribers, people uploading content for an audience that looks forward to their videos. The first channel I ever subscribed to was a Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh my glob! That's crazy.
I don't even—
Oh no! It was one of those Minecraft YouTubers! Bro, I was in like such a wholesome mindset there for a second. Her first YouTuber? Oh my god, it would literally kill me! That's crazy. Oh god. Poor Jaiden. No.
Blanking on the name, but I was now
blanking on the name. Oh god.
aware of YouTube as an actual community beyond funny fail compilations. Watching videos became a huge part of my day-to-day life. I'd put stuff on when I wanted to relax, laugh, needed background noise. If I was having a tough day, I would lock my—
She's literally describing what I feel like this entire generation went through at that age. You know, finding YouTube for the first time was such a glorious thing. To find out that anyone with just a camera could reach millions of people and make something actually entertaining, and that you can do that too. This was such a gorgeous time God, the nostalgia's starting to hit. Oh no. I can't believe I am hitting 10 years on YouTube in less than a month. Bro, this is actually terrifying.
Myself in my bathroom, lay on the floor and watch videos on my phone, and I'd feel better. Even before making content myself, YouTube was an essential part of my life. I branched out from Minecraft to general gaming videos, even the occasional vlog series, until I stumbled upon a very special video in my suggested
An animation channel.
feed. An animated story time from a YouTuber called Domix.
That's crazy. Oh my God, the rabbit hole goes so deep. Dude, so for me, what inspired me to make my YouTube channel was, if I had to give it to one guy, all right? If I had to give one dude the credit, it was Giguk. Unironically, if I would have to give the credit to one man for why I decided I'm gonna make YouTube videos, it was Giguk. That dude was always around talking about anime. I loved anime, and I started making YouTube videos. I tried to be funny in my videos and sarcastic and shit because Giguk had a funny personality. Unlike all the other YouTubers that would even... First of all, there weren't a lot of people talking about anime. And when someone would talk about anime, it would be like the incredibly like dry reviews, which is good, definitely good. But it was like, this anime is good because you see, the animation is stellar, the music is fine, the character development is essential. And Giguk was actually funny. Like, he was funny, and he was talking about anime. I couldn't believe it.
It was his emails video. I remember it so clearly.
Dude, crazy. For me, it was Giguk's like 2013 anime video.
After watching it, I immediately binged his whole channel. I loved his animated stories. They made me laugh so much. For the first time ever, I thought to myself, I want to do stuff like that.
I know that feeling when it just, bro, it fucking hits you. It hits you. I watched that Giguk 2013 video and I was like, fuck. I want to do this.
I want to animate. And around the same time, I was really into Aya's Cupquake's Minecraft Oasis series and had even sent in a few fan arts I drew for her. She posted a couple at the end of her videos, which genuinely made me so...
That is so wholesome, bro.
So extremely happy. I was totally freaking out. Anyway, in one of the episodes, she mentioned that she wanted to find an animator to animate some of her funny Minecraft moments. And suddenly, I saw the stars align in front of me. I sent her a little message attached to another fan art, basically saying, "Hi Cupquake, I'd love to animate for you if you're interested."
No
and she
way!
ended up reaching out and was like, "Hey, we love your style and would love to work with you. Do you have an animation portfolio we can look at?" To which I responded with, so I've never actually animated before."
Oh God, this is so relatable. Holy shit. When I just made my channel, the first thing I did was reach out to a lot of guys. I'm sure Giga could find some ancient comment or message of mine on his fucking YouTube from 10 years ago with me saying, "Hey, I'm Taku. I'm a new anime YouTuber, and I was wondering if maybe we could maybe even, you could give me some advice." Like, I'm sure you could pull up some cringe shit from 10 years ago like that. No doubt in my mind.
But I'm learning, and honestly, they shouldn't have hired me. I wouldn't have hired me. But somehow I had secured my first animation job. And for my favorite YouTuber, this was by far the biggest thing to ever happen to me at the time.
And it's like, you know, Giguk fucking responds to your little post. And I was like, oh my God, he responded to my post. I'm famous now.
I wanted
a famous person like Giguk responded to me. I can't believe it.
To make the best animation they could ever ask for. Now, I just had to learn how to animate. No joke, I literally typed how to animate and
she got an animation gig before she animated anything ever. Holy shit, that's pretty awesome.
Adobe Flash tutorial into the YouTube search bar. That's how I learned. No class or school or nothing.
Fucking base. Dude, school is not to learn things. School is to get degrees that you could use to get jobs. All right, that's the hot take. Hot take of the day. Everyone needs a hot take of the day. So far, my takes have been relatively lukewarm today, I think. So that's the hot take of the day. School is not to learn. School is to get a degree that can get you a good job. Because if you really wanted to learn, you could do that on the internet.
I vividly remember opening Adobe Flash for the first time and wishing I could just skip forward in time to when I already knew how to even use the program because I was...
Real, dude, me figuring out how to edit fucking videos and upload them and they all get copyrighted. This is the beginning of my career. The beginning of my career, bro, was just figuring out how to edit something, upload it, and it instantly get taken down by copyright because, you know, Japan.
So confused. Humble beginnings, what can I say? And honestly, that's all it takes. People ask me all the time how I learned to animate, how I do this and that, what program to use. But you already have the biggest source of free online information at your fingertips.
Dude, she is so based. It's so true. Everyone's always asked, how do you do this? How do you do that? How did you learn? How do you teach me? How is all that? You go down that rabbit hole. The answer to everything is just Google it. Google it. Type in how to blank on YouTube. You'll get it. You will literally get it every time.
Just type whatever you want to learn into the search bar and people will literally teach it to you, no strings attached. While working on the animation for Cupquake and her husband Red, I talked to them about how I also wanted to make YouTube videos, that I wanted to animate little stories but was too nervous. They were both really supportive and encouraging, saying they'll put a link to my channel in the description of the animation to help me and stuff.
Oh my god, that's so wholesome. Animated short created by Jaiden Animate. Bro, are you serious? Okay, I don't want to be rude here or anything. Like, I don't want to be rude, but them linking you in the description when you literally animate a short for them is like the least they can do. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh no.
I'll be completely honest. If Cupquake and Red didn't hire me and offer to help give me that initial push to start a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have made Jaiden Animations.
It's crazy how just a little thing, a little tiny moment of kindness from someone else can literally change the trajectory of your entire life. It is crazy to think about.
Like I mentioned, I was quiet and soft-spoken. I didn't even get picked on because nobody knew anything about me to bully me with.
Yeah, I wish this was me, for real, for real.
They had nothing. In what world would I...
She didn't have an established channel. Yeah, but still, you link people in the description or something. I don't know. Like, I would link my editors in the description of my videos, right?
A tiny little 16-year-old dust mite of a girl feel confident enough to start an animation YouTube channel where...
Dude, honestly, so brave, so brave. I feel like the internet was such a different place back then. Now everyone is so in tune with the idea of putting your life on social media. Back then, it really wasn't such a thing.
She talks about her life, especially for what would be a...
I'm so happy we have her with us today. God damn it. She's literally one of the most wholesome creators of the platform.
Single digit of...
Boss credits chat as his ghostwriters. I actually do. Like, hate me or not for sometimes stealing chat's jokes, but you guys get credit, okay? I literally credit you guys every single time. Here, let me show you, all right? Here's the greatest channel on YouTube, Nuxanor, which you should definitely subscribe to. Click on literally any video, all right? The latest video, the Homelander SCP video, which is performing very badly because no one gives a shit about Homelander SCP. I don't know why I actually even made the video. I didn't even put a fucking description for this video. I forgot. All right, well, anyway, no one's perfect. Ghostwriter, the Kick Chat Egg Boys, and editing by Stevie Blunder with a link to his channel. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Amount of people for who knows how long. I'll tell ya. She does it in a world where she feels encouraged and inspired by the people she looked up to. There's so many timelines where none of this ever happened. So much had to come together just for me to start. And again,
this is also real. Like, I feel that same way. What gave me the initial push to make a video? So I started my channel. All right. Nuxlore. I started my channel in 2014. I didn't actually make videos for a little bit, but I started the channel in 2014. And I knew already that I wanted to talk about anime because I loved anime and I loved comedy and that stuff. Yeah, Giguk was the biggest inspiration for me. And then after a couple of videos that I made that obviously got 0 views because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, my mom got breast cancer. And I remember posting a I'm taking a break video to my, let's say, 100 subscribers, okay? And I took a break. I just left YouTube for like 6 months because it was an incredibly stressful time. I helped out my family a lot and stuff like that. And then I came back. I don't know what made me come back, to be honest. I know why I started the first time, but I don't know why I came back. I think I came back because I was so happy that, you know, thank God my mom's okay. Like, I was just like, all right, well, if she could work so hard, then I have to work so hard for what I want to do. And she worked so hard to survive. Okay, this is why I'm so upset at Boogie2988 faking cancer. It's like, she worked so hard to survive with chemo and radiation and all that shit. And I gotta work so hard for something I want to do. And at that point, I came back to YouTube for me. I think that was like a really big turning point in my life, for sure.
Install odds. It did. I finished the animation, they posted it, and I spent pretty much the entire month reading every single comment. Everyone loved it. It was doing really well. I remember messaging Cupquake a giant soppy thank you paragraph when the video hit 1 million views. By the way, the entire animation was...
All right, my first video did not do nearly that well. It was so shit, it's crazy. Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Made on only 3 layers because any more would make my brain I'm confused. I genuinely cannot believe they hired me. At the same time, I posted my very first video as Jaiden Animations, introducing myself and announcing that I'm gonna try out making animation videos. It's funny looking back at, because if you don't know all the context, you'll watch my first video and be like, who is this dumbass talking to? She just
Fucking based. My first videos were so bad. Every single one of them, they were so bad.
started the channel. There's no audience yet.
Dude, I did the same thing. So the first video I actually made is not the one that you know as my first video. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking, guys. Oh no, you're gonna freaking make so much fun of me this forever. Okay, so here we have Taku. Okay, yeesh. So the oldest video on the channel is the sarcastic anime trailer of Seraph of the End, but the actual first video I've made is top 10 things you could expect from my channel, where I made a video talking to literally no one about stuff you can expect me to do in the future. That was my first video, and it was so cringe, guys. It was so fucking cringe. Top 10 types of videos I'm gonna make on the channel, and it was so bad. No one. Okay, lesson learned from me. No one do this. If you want to do a career, don't talk about shit you're gonna do. Just do it, okay?
Do it!
Oh God, bro.
Just
so bad.
do it!
You mentioned on Spilling the Milk podcast you started anime trailers, also got taken down too. Yeah, so my first big, I guess if you can call it drama or controversy, was I would make these sarcastic anime trailers. Like, they were based off the honest trailers. I used to call them honest anime trailers, not sarcastic anime trailers. And there was this other channel that was also doing honest anime trailers. And the actual honest trailer guys copyright struck and took down that other channel and then threatened me. So I quickly changed all the names to the sarcastic anime trailers instead of the honest anime trailers. So that I folded instantly. A man with 1 subscriber was not gonna sit down and fucking fight the media giants over there trying to take down my honest trailers, okay? So, but anyway, my first video, mega cringe, talking to no one.
Shout out Cupquake gave me in the description gave me the boost I needed to shake the second thoughts. I gained 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers right out the gate.
Yo, Jaiden the GOAT! It's been taking me so long. It has been taking me so long! I think it took me years to hit 2,000 subs, unironically. Freaking legend.
And ever since then, I want.
So I'll tell you, there was a conversation I had, I remember this, with Anime Uproar. There's no way I'll find this conversation. You know what? I'll even search it. I remember it was on Discord. Let me see if I can find it. This was on his old Discord account. His Discord account that got hacked. Holy shit, this is taking me back. Bro, it was so long ago. 2017. I think I found it. I can't believe I actually found this. In 2017, I said, I get the feeling at this point, it's too late for me to blow up. The big anime channels are already big and I will never make it. I was like depression dumping on this man. In 2017, all right? That was after having a channel for 3 years. Isn't that wild? Oh my God, crazy. Just looking back. Well, anyway, I was wrong.
Wanted to keep making more content, and I was really excited about it. I made more animations for Cupquake for a couple of years alongside posting my own stupid little videos until eventually parting ways with them to focus entirely on Jaiden Animations.
Based.
Working with them was...
I love how people start off as like, you know, helping another YouTuber, and that's their inspiration to really dip their toes in the water. For me, I think some of my favorite people on YouTube are Spilling the Milk. All right, this has become my 10-year anniversary video somehow instead of just Jaiden's. So Spilling the Milk, I'm sure a lot of you heard of them. They're awesome. They make videos, cartoon videos. Rick and Morty's getting kind of woke. So anyway, so Spilling the Milk, they do cartoon stuff. Spilling the Milk is a group of 3 guys that react to cartoons and shit. All 3 of the milkers were my editors, all 3 of them. And you know, I've been on their podcast in the beginning, I've been on their channel in the past. Unironically, it makes me so happy to see them hit 1 million subs. I love them. I've shouted them out. I love these people. They deserve all their success. They're funny ass dudes. And like, for me, it's such a crazy moment to think that the 3 of them, they were all my editors. Like, you know? And I'm so happy that they actually found success. God, it's such a beautiful system when it actually works. Everyone else is a pedophile.
And those animations did overwhelmingly well at the time. Like, I
97 million views!
look back and am still shocked. I apparently peaked with that damn 2014 FNAF animation.
No, that's crazy.
Come on, Nuzlocke. Surpass it, please.
Just begging and praying. Dude, I know the feeling. One of my biggest videos ever. I think my first video to hit 1 million views was, it was the Pokemon Honest descriptions or something. Dude, I remember when I could not do anything that wasn't Naruto didn't perform well. Like 5 years ago, I was stuck in this Naruto cycle where every time I would make a video on Naruto, that's the only shit that would do well. Naruto arcs, Naruto Hokage, Naruto Akatsuki. Like this era of my life when only Naruto only Naruto stuff did well. I was so happy when I actually got out of the Naruto swamp with the biggest flexes in anime. Like, and I love Naruto, but it was the only thing that did well.
Free me from these shackles. By this time, I was in college now, and even though I wasn't able to post very much at all, things were doing really well. I remember sitting on the top of my dorm bunk, secretly celebrating hitting 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
A milestone.
I remember that. I was sitting in my bedroom in my parents' house with my brother sitting next to me when I hit 100,000 subs. I was sitting there, I was watching the live sub count go up and up and up, and then, you know, you lose one and up, and it hit 999999, and then it hit the 100,000 mark. And my brother unsubscribed to me to get it to go back down into the nines. I was so mad, like, I was so happy, and then it goes back down to the nines because my brother unsubscribed to me. I was so mad at him for like 3 seconds, and then it went back up to 100K, you know? But, like, it was such a crazy moment. It was so surreal.
I was beyond thrilled about, and honestly was my biggest goal at the time. Somehow, my roommate ended up finding out about it and immediately told every single person on our floor.
Yep, that's the worst thing in the world. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, my brother told his roommate at one point, and like, I spoke to the guy, and the guy is fucking insane, my brother's roommate, and he just started only talking to me with quotes from my videos. I was so upset.
Which embarrassed the hell out of me. But at the same time, I was sheepishly proud of myself that people thought what I was doing was cool.
Hell
Along
yeah.
with new experiences, for the first time ever, I was making online friends and becoming part of a growing little animation community. Cypher Den,
Dude, I know the feeling. And then drama happens. I bet she's not going to mention the drama, but for me in the anime community was happening, and oh my god, was there drama. Some people out there really hate each other, and it's crazy.
Tunes, Lightsen. I even stumbled onto James randomly after being recommended his ASMR video. I specifically remember going through his channel and thinking, I can't believe this guy doesn't have more subscribers. He's so funny. And welp, would you look at that. After finishing my first year in college, I ended up talking to my parents about taking a gap year to see where all this YouTube stuff could go. They were, of course, hesitant at first. Making videos on YouTube?
Yeah, it makes no
For
sense.
money? Can you even do that?
Real. My parents were pretty supportive, but only because while I wasn't making money on YouTube, YouTube was never the thing that I was actually focusing on. I had a full-time day busy with studies and shit, you know, all sorts of school things. And YouTube was all night, okay? So it was all day, school, all night, YouTube. So that was the only way I was able to get away with it. Otherwise, ain't no way I would have been able to do that.
But eventually agreed and have been my biggest fans ever
Hell yeah.
since. I was officially doing YouTube full-time.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I wasn't doing YouTube full-time for so long. Dude, when I had 400,000 subs on YouTube, I was still editing my videos on a old MacBook, a like 5-10-year-old MacBook without a mouse on a plastic table with a plastic chair.
I don't really know what happened, but a few months later, James started blowing up. In our little animation group chat, we were like, whoa, James, congrats, what's happening? And he was like, I don't know, oh my god. And then
That's so awesome, dude.
I started blowing up too, and suddenly the entire Storytime animation community was rising and thriving. It felt like we were strapped onto a rocket heading straight for the stars. People really loved watching Storytime animation. We went to our first ever VidCon, and there
That's crazy, dude. I feel like that the internet has changed so much. Anyone that blows up super quickly now gets hate. Like, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to think about it. Is there anyone that blew up lately that hasn't gotten hate for blowing up? Like, look at Dream, okay? That dude got mega hated by blowing up. It's kind of weird to think about it. Like, this was a time on YouTube where people actually becoming successful was a good thing. Now, anytime someone does something relatively succccessful, they get hate for it.
was a whole line of people that wanted to meet us, which is a crazy experience for our first convention ever.
Yeah, that was crazy. I went to, I'm never going to another con publicly, I think. I went to a con as a guest. Yeah, Yeah.
Since then, everything has kind of just been history. I kept posting, obviously, met new people, made incredible friends, started building my own animation team, learned a lot about the world, but most of all, being on YouTube forced me to grow thicker skin. I'm sure
So real. Oh my god, dude, you don't understand. Like, having people randomly by the hundreds calling you a pedophile with no evidence or reasoning to why they're saying that because they feel like they could just get away with it and they hate you is insane. No human being should ever be in a position where they see that much negativity towards them. I don't think the human mind was designed to withstand that shit.
You can relate to some degree. Mindless hate, online arguments, people nitpicking and speculating that you're actually a horrible human being. Because of how normalized posting content is now with TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
Real.
I'm sure everyone has gotten their fair share of the hate hammer, but 10 years ago, it was...
Dude, people get the hate, but it's a totally different world.
pretty much only big online personalities who were familiar with it, and it comes at you pretty fast. Suddenly, you have to figure out how to hide your personal information and tell family members to private their Facebook accounts.
This is so real. This is so fucking real. It's like the idea that I need to be careful that my address isn't leaked to the public because someone will swat me and send people with guns to my house for a fake bomb threat or some shit. That's insane. Like, why would a human being do that? Would anyone do that? The answer is yes. I have been swatted in the past and it was traumatizing, okay? But like, the idea that this is done is so weird. It's insane. Today's society is not equipped to handle the online world.
Which they don't know how to do. Scary emails come in, uncomfortable comments.
Oh god, dude. See, I think female content creators get this so much harder. Like the I'm in love with you comments. The oh my god, thick 1916. Holy shit. I feel like that is something that female content creators have to struggle with that I never have to. I get a couple of weirdos showing up from time to time, but not to the level that I feel like every female content creator gets.
Lots of uncomfortable comments. I got doxxed one time because
Oh.
someone speculated I was a narcissistic liar because I claimed to be shy and introverted, but would get loud sometimes when reading scripts. Also, fun
That is such a terrible take. It's crazy. I've gotten way worse.
fact, I never planned on being public with my full name, but the reason it got leaked is because my old high school published an online article about my
No! That's the worst thing ever! No! I just spoke to my high school principal 2 days ago. He called to see how I was doing, which was super nice of him. And he asked me, oh, I heard you have a business online. And I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, oh, that's nice. What do you do? Like Amazon or something? And I was like, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, but it's always the school taking credit. Schools love taking credit for the success of their students.
channel and dropped the full government without my permission.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. But people don't even think about it. People literally don't think about that. Well, I'm proud of my child for succeeding. Of course I'm gonna say it with their full name. Yeah, but then there's... How do you explain to your parents, all right? Your parents, all right? They're 60 years old. Explain to them that if I put my full name out there, people will try to dox me and swat me and harass me in real life. Like, how on earth are you gonna do that?
I'm still pissed about that one. And I know, this is genuinely what you just have to expect when you make content online.
But it's not fair. It's not fair. It's so not fair that people need to expect that this will happen.
It's awful, but it's the truth. I didn't want to quit, so I adapted to the horrible things, awful videos made about me for attention.
Fuck, why you should not watch Jaiden. Oh my god, that's so real.
There's nothing a passerby hate comment can say.
That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, I get it too. I get there too. I get there too, bro. I'm with you all the way. 10 years on YouTube, and it's crazy to see your face on thumbnails every single time. Your face is on a thumbnail on someone else's channel, and it's like, oh shit, where is this going?
Say that could surprise me anymore. If anything, they're all the same, and it's just annoying at this point. Not saying I'm happy that I went through all of it, and it should have happened. People can be genuinely awful, but I'd like to say I've come out of it all a version of myself that wouldn't have existed otherwise.
That is real and true. I am a different person because of all the shit I went through. That doesn't mean I like all the shit I went through.
Not because of all the shitty things, but in spite of them. I've learned how to stand up for myself, grew my confidence, learned how to separate
You groomed that confidence. And only confidence. It is the only thing that you should be grooming as a YouTuber.
myself for my work and not take comments personally. personally. All things you learn out in the world over time as you grow up, but crank to 100 and during the most insecure years of a person's life. It was hard.
Dude, I have had a lot of rough days over the last fucking 10 years on YouTube. I have had a lot of tough ass years, but I've had a lot of really great years too, you know? I really grew up on YouTube in some way.
But hey, I'm still here, aren't I? I look back and see my mistakes, bad takes, stupid ideas.
Oh, real. I've made some bad takes. True. I feel that. And see, the thing is, sometimes, like, I'll have a bad take, which happens to everybody, and then it gets posted on Twitter, and then you have, 10,000 people going on Twitter and calling you all sorts of crazy shit for your bad takes. And it's like, yeah, but like, I've addressed the bad take. How many more times am I gonna need to address this bad take for eternity? And the answer is never enough, because people will always be there to remind you of the bad take. I've made bad takes, and they will be there immortalized on the internet for eternity. And there's nothing you can ever do about it.
Regret here and there. It's overwhelmingly stressful to grow up and learn and change while in the public's eye.
So true, because people see one of your old videos, and then they're gonna see one of your new videos, and then they're gonna say, wow, you're a hypocrite. You're hypocritical because of something you did 5 years ago. Right now, you don't do that anymore, and therefore that makes you a hypocrite. Or, you changed your opinions, or, you did some more research on a certain subject, or, you've evolved as a person. But nope, you said this thing, and you said this different thing now, you are a hypocrite.
Even more now than ever. But all things considered, I believe I was always trying my best in the position I was in. Was constantly trying to be the best person I could be. And I won't ever be upset at myself for that. Also, I do want to say, a big thing that's followed me throughout almost my whole career at this point is the fact that yeah, I've talked about mental health and things I've struggled with at the time, like anxiety.
Why is this a bad thing? How is this a bad thing? This is what makes you such a relatable human person. That's why I love your content so much, because you really talk about things that are true to yourself.
Depression, rock bottom confidence, etc., etc. I've definitely spilled my guts out on the floor in front of the internet a couple times in my day, and there's no part of me that regrets it at all. A lot of people have told me that they felt more understood or learned things about themselves through those videos, but as a now adult that's had the time to grow and adapt and overcome these things, man, you guys kind of still think I'm a little bit pathetic. I see.
No! God damn it, bro. Dude, that's so real. Everyone gets that preconceived notion of different people, and it will never change. It will never change.
Comments all the time when I'm in my friends' videos or being involved in a big event, and so many people go, wow, I can't believe how far Jaiden's come from being this puny little scared teenager.
Yo, at least that's with love in your heart, okay? I get it the other way around entirely. It's like, man, I remember when Nux used to make content that I liked instead of now when he makes content that he likes. Oh, man. Oh, I miss the old Nux. Nux fell off. See, that's what I get now. Bro, it's rough out here. It's rough out here. That's the problem with changing up your content. If you ever change up your content, the people that were there for your old content and are not there for your current content, those guys are gonna say you fell off and you betrayed them. But listen, I am not the same person I was 10 years ago, and my content is not the same that it was 10 years ago. Sorry, I'm not making Sword Art Online review.
I'm so proud of Jaiden really stepping out of her comfort zone here. She is just so brave for showing her face after dealing with such low confidence.
Oh God, that's awful. That's awful. Or sold out. So I didn't actually sell out, in my opinion. In my opinion, not a sellout. Change up my content did. Fall off, perhaps. But sell out? Not yet. I'm still waiting for the right opportunity to do a crypto scam. Boogie's teaching me how to not do that.
That one's always funny because it can definitely come off like I should still be self-conscious.
Oh, fuck. That's rough.
Which I'm not, by the way. I get what those comments are saying. I really do. But God.
But at least they're wholesome, bro. At least they're wholesome.
Guys, not everything I do has to be brave. I'm just doing fun things with friends on camera.
God, it's so brave of her to talk about how she's been brave.
We don't need the 24/7 Jaiden cheer squad busting out the trophies and medallions every
I disagree. It's so brave of her.
single time. And we also don't need the Jaiden Defense Squad scrapping with anyone that says anything non-positive about me. It's the internet. People have the right to not like me for whatever reason.
Dude, she's so base for this. Like, I feel like so many people that are in her shoes with, you know, the 10, 20 million subscriber range that are just super duper loved by almost everyone. Once there's a hate video, most of them go crazy about like copyright striking, silencing criticism, shit like that. But Jaiden's really not. It's so awesome. It's so awesome to see. Like, we just had all these situations with big YouTubers just copyright striking channels to silence criticism. It's so nice to see Jaiden doesn't do that. I don't know who would dislike Jaiden. Like, she's awesome, but people are allowed to.
I promise, it's okay. I'm an adult. I'm doing fine. I appreciate the concern. At this point, it just comes across like I'm very pathetic and puny and can't do anything. Now, somehow, a decade has passed. I'm not the tiny, small 16-year-old who's afraid of everything and can't talk out loud for more than 15 minutes without straining her throat.
Oh my god, that's so brave of you. It's so nice to see how far you've come, Jaiden. You used to be so small and puny and pathetic. All right, that was a joke.
It's true, by the way. I spent 15 minutes recording audio for my first video and my throat was dead afterwards. It was pathetic.
Real.
Now,
Dude, my first video, I sound like I had a gerbil in my throat. I was talking like this the entire time.
I can record for an hour, which...
That's pretty brave. That's pretty brave. Here I am on stream. After I stream for 4 hours, I am dead. I don't know how some people freaking Asmongold it up and literally yap for 8 hours straight. It's crazy.
still hurts my throat. You can probably hear it, but that's a 400% improvement right there.
Yeah.
I'm 26, created hundreds of hours worth of content, have the most wonderful team in the world behind me, am surrounded by amazing friends, live with the most important person in my life, with the most important little creatures in my life. I've gotten to meet content creators I've looked up to, got to tour and travel the world with talented friends, talk on panels to hundreds of people who wanted to hear what I had to say, been able to tell the people that inspired me how big of a role they've played in my career, and even got to stand next to them as an equal. I'm happy.
That's so awesome and wholesome, bro. Dude, I don't know. I've made some good ass friends through YouTube. For me, it's not even the people that I looked up to, although it is that definitely too. But for me, it's like the real good friends that I've made on YouTube. Anime Uproar, I mentioned earlier, Briggs, fucking, dude, Mudahar, Oompaville. Like, I've made some really good ass friends on YouTube, and I don't take that for granted at all. Like, not at all. That's definitely one of the highlights of doing this shit. I made friends with people that I otherwise would not have, and I appreciate them a lot. Dude, you don't have to list all of my friends, okay? I have a lot of friends, okay?
It's always been and still is difficult dealing with the stress of being in a big spotlight. I went through some bad stuff, navigated rocky mental health, trusted people that hurt me.
Oh, that's the worst. That is literally the worst. You can take 10,000 people on Twitter calling you a pedophile for no reason just simply because they hate you. Not nearly as bad as one friend that stabs you in the back. Holy shit. That is the worst part of YouTube for sure. Because ultimately, everyone's all about friendship and collabing and growing your brand and all that. But if they can grow and be more successful by stabbing you in the back, holy shit, most of them would.
You had to pretend not to be affected by things that were genuinely hurtful.
Real.
Just to not empower people that wanted to see me.
Dude, it's so many people that it's like, so this is, I think, one of the biggest issues that a lot of people have is that they aren't able to do this. That thing that Jaiden is describing right now. Oh shit, going crazy up there. Sneako's girlfriend's having a fun time upstairs. But a lot of people have this idea that you need to talk about everything. You really don't need to talk about everything. Especially if it's something you've already talked about once, twice. How many more times do you need to bring up the same shit? People are never gonna stop telling you and calling you out for this, and you just showing someone that something is affecting you is just gonna make them want to do it more.
Break, all while in the eye of the public where one wrong step could crumble everything I've ever created. But I'm really happy with the place I'm at, the person I've become, and the environment I've built around me. So what's that leave me with now? A full decade, man. Damn. 10 years of the most difficult, enjoyable, terrifying, exciting, stressful, grateful, soul-crushing, unforgettably special moments of my life. How lucky and grateful I am to have
dude, this is so wholesome, bro. How is this video so wholesome?
the privilege to say I've gotten to experience so many impossible things, to have so many dreams created and come true, to see myself persist through such a difficult position to be in. After taking a lot of time reminiscing and thinking about what could come next, the direction I want to take to follow what could keep making me happy,
Oh.
I've come to accept that YouTube isn't gonna be part of it. I'm happy with—
No! No! No, 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 no. Is that how you feel when I say I'm gonna retire? God damn, that just hit sucker punch to the gonads right there. Oh my god. Is that how you guys feel when I say that shit? Brother. Holy shit. Sneako's friend pulling out the power tools on his girlfriend upstairs. I don't know if you can hear it.
what I've accomplished. I had my rise and grind years. I experienced real and true passion. That's all I could really ask for here. There's not much else I want to do beyond it at this point. But before you freak out, I'm not quitting right this moment.
This is literally my same shit.
I still absolutely love making content and still have the desire to keep making videos, but my YouTube years are numbered now.
Dude, real, I feel that. I feel that. I feel it. They're numbered. They're numbered. I'm hitting 10 years in less than a month. My years are numbered. I will not lie. It's a little scary. I know that we talk about the falling off shit that I fell off, which is pretty awesome. Love to hear that every time. But I'm pretty content. I get, my 6 million views a month on Nuxanor. I'm having a good time. I'm loving the channel, the direction, the growth. I love doing what I'm doing and interacting with my community. You guys are fucking awesome. But my years are numbered. They are. At some point, I'm gonna retire. I already have a whole plan for what's coming for me after that. And it'll probably be more behind the scenes shit. Because honestly, who needs to be in the public eye? Who needs any of that? God, it's crazy to think about, but it's gonna happen at some point.
Fantasize about logging off as Jaiden Animations and becoming a normal person again. I want to move to a random ass town in a random ass place, have a little house with my creatures, have a normal job with normal hours and normal problems, live a life where people don't know who I am before I introduce myself. Not saying I don't like—
I don't know, that's me. That's literally me. No one knows who I am. I love the anonymity of it. I feel like that's why I'm still doing it. I keep doing it just simply because I love that. When you retire, would you face reveal? No, that's literally the point.
being recognized. You can come up to me, I promise, I don't mind. But eventually I just want to feel like a person again. Normal is rapidly changing nowadays, but I don't want this chronically online lifestyle forever. How nice it would feel to one day not have to triple check every single thing I say in fear of people's pitchforks, or—
God, that's so real. You don't understand the terror. The terror. Every single time I send a DM to somebody, I reread it 5 times out of the chance that they might decide to betray me and leak that shit. That is stupidly stressful. I'm literally, there are only like 10 people that I don't do that for, at least online people. How scary is that?
or fear for my safety when people maliciously leak my private information.
Same, bro. Oh, God.
Or even be constantly surrounded by strangers' opinions on me and every version of myself I've ever been.
Real, all that shit.
Every moment of my life. I hold it all together pretty well, I'd say. I mean, it's my job to. And not—
Real. But it sucks. I mean, at this point, I will admit, some of it makes me cackle. When I see the people that just hate me for no reason, at this point, I kind of find it funny. But it's just— it's so stressful seeing, like, this year alone, 10 YouTubers or some shit got exposed to be pedophiles, okay? If that happens to one of my friends, I'm gonna be suicidal, okay? Well, I don't even want to pick one to use as an example. We'll use Oompaville, okay? God, fuck, poor guy. Dude, if it turns out, in a year, Oompaville was a pedophile, I will fucking be suicidal. Okay? Like, it would literally ruin my life. I might quit YouTube if something like that happens, to be completely honest. It's obviously not gonna happen. Oopaville's a great guy. I love that dude. He's awesome. He's been with, like, his high school sweetheart for, like, 10 years until recently, and now he's in a new healthy relationship. This did not happen, okay? This did not happen. That's why I'm using him as an example, because it did not happen. But if something like that would happen with a friend of mine that's as close of a friend of mine as Oompa, I would probably retire on the spot. I couldn't deal with that. That's too far. There's people on Twitter calling you an idiot and a pedophile and a retard for whatever reason they want. I get tons of all that shit, and that's fine. That stuff doesn't bother me. But, like, God, the real shit? That's terrifying.
None of these negatives have and ever will outweigh the positive aspects of this incredible opportunity that you guys have allowed me to have. I don't want to come across like I'm complaining. I very much understand this is just, unfortunately, part of it all, and I'm very privileged and very grateful.
Dude, this was such a good, wholesome video. also acknowledging the shitty parts to being a YouTuber, because there are shitty parts. Like, I love going on stream, talking to the egg boys in chat, making my videos on YouTube, but sometimes it gets out of my community and you have people just dogpiling and shitting on me for no reason. And when it's anonymous people, it is definitely kind of funny, but sometimes it sucks too, you know? Also, you don't want to carry that with you for your day. I know you probably won't believe me when I say this, but the majority of my day is not YouTube. I am not Nux for most of my life.
But I can't do it forever. And I don't want to. I want to feel like I have the time and mental energy to pursue new hobbies, experiment with other things that can make me happy. Making content for YouTube never leaves my head. It's the case for every single content creator on the platform.
True.
There's no clocking out, there's
True.
no weekends, there's no breaks.
True.
You can't just leave an office and not think about it. You're
Nope, it is always there. Always there.
constantly brainstorming ideas, managing everything, schedules, employees. Sure, you can work and live anywhere you want, go on vacation.
Oh no, dude, it's great. YouTube's great. I love being self-employed, but it's not like it's not like the idea ever leaves my mind, you know? The idea of what the next YouTube videos, the next trends I need to hop on, the next fucking collabs I should be making, the schedule. I was just on somebody else's podcast. I have my own podcast.
And
Answering billions of DMs.
any point, build your own schedule. But it's always there, like a black hole in your mind. It's just so exhausting. I haven't felt like I can sit back and enjoy something
Yeah, dude, the Undertale music.
in years because I simply do not have the time if it isn't for a video. Yeah, that's just how self-employment works, but don't forget about all the other fun stuff I've already mentioned on top of it all. I don't know what I want to do career-wise after retiring from YouTube.
Don't do nothing though, Jaiden. Listen, take it from a cringe internet boy, okay? You never want to have nothing going on, okay? You need to do something. Keep your brain stimulated, god damn it.
But I romanticize the idea of just getting to rediscover myself. Maybe I want to learn how to make custom plushes and open my own little shop, take art commissions, be a teacher, maybe an art director. It's gotten to the
Damn, that's so cute.
point where I think about that little life every day, and I'm actively aiming and walking towards it with every decision I make.
That is so adorable.
Oh, let me tell you,
I have a vision for what my life will be when I retire YouTube, to be honest. And I'm not gonna share it with you. Yeah, I'm that asshole. I'm that guy.
I genuinely cannot wait to live it one day. But there's this other side of me that's so terrified. I've spent my entire young adult life in front of an audience doing
Real.
pretty much one thing. I don't know what it's like to live without a platform, surrounded by a huge audience anymore. It scares me.
It's so interesting because I feel like because I have this this divide between my private life and my public life, I feel like I know what to do. My life wouldn't change that much if I stopped doing YouTube. I know that sounds cringe, but it really wouldn't in many ways, you know? Weird. I don't know. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm very grateful for where I am too, to be honest.
Like a lot. I don't want to.
Don't get me wrong. I'm super grateful for everything. I love my community. I love the guys that have been watching me for a long time. You guys have been fucking awesome. And the support is super appreciated, and YouTube definitely enhanced my life to a massive degree. I feel like it helped me grow as a person. I feel like it helped me become a better person over time, and a worse person in some other ways, which is also kind of awesome. But ultimately, I've always had this divide between Nux and me. And because of that, I really feel like my life won't be that much different when Nux dies. Which he will! I will retire at some point.
I need this, but I'm scared that I do in some way. When the time comes, I'll definitely work on that fear in therapy or something, but I do think about it a lot. I'm not done with YouTube just yet. I still
Yeah.
want to make animations and tell stories, animate little gaming
Yeah, I
videos.
still love what I'm doing. The thing is, as long as I love what I'm doing, I don't see myself stopping. But I do myself stopping loving what I'm doing at some point. In which case, who knows what'll happen? It'll be funny. Whatever happens, I'm interested to see where this goes. This is gonna be wild.
Videos. I still just love it so much, and I'm not going away just yet. Sorry to disappoint some of you. I just wanted to let you guys know how grateful I am that you've helped me be right here. I've gotten to meet hundreds of people who told me how much they liked my videos, felt inspired, discovered something about themselves, even did something as small as laugh at one of my stupid ass jokes. I can't wrap my head around the idea that a lot of you grew up watching my videos.
That is crazy to think about, honestly. I didn't even think about that shit. That is kind of weird. None of you guys grew up watching my videos, okay? I was never Jaiden. Jaiden's huge and wholesome and shit, and I'm just some random little asshole on the internet.
And are like functioning people in society now.
No!
That's what it always feels like. I know you're not calling me old, but you're calling me old. I'm grateful for all the art people have drawn for me. Even now, it's still so surreal. From the cute little doodles from kids to jaw-dropping, fully rendered pieces from artists of all ages. Like, you guys are better artists than me at this point. What do you mean I inspired you? Why doesn't my art look like that then? The whole reason I show fan art at the end of my videos is because I look back at the feeling I got when Cupquake put my art in her videos, and I want to be able to give that back to other artists.
Dude,
People have told me they watch my videos to laugh, listen to while working, to feel better after a crummy day.
I watch the Jaiden Animations videos for the parasocial relationship. You see, unlike everyone else that denies it and makes believe that it's for other reasons, nah. I am there for the one-sided friendship that is me and Jaiden Animations, because she makes some of the most wholesome and relatable content on the internet. She helps me think about who I am with her videos. God, she makes such good content. I will be sad when she retires, unironically.
All the ways I used to consume YouTube back in my day. Even though it's easy for me to tell myself, they're just little stupid videos I make. What's the big deal? It kind of also feels like I get to contribute to a cycle I used to be on the other side of and pay it back. I don't know, it just feels good knowing I've made stuff that's made people feel better in a way that other content creators used to make me feel better.
That is kind of wholesome.
Rambled quite a bit, but thank you for letting me make these silly videos for 10 years. I never would have thought any of this could have happened to little old me, and definitely not for this long. I absolutely thought I would have been tossed aside and forgotten by now. I look back at when things were starting to roll, and I was like, I've got like a 3-year shelf life left.
Dude, I remember thinking that too. When things started picking up, I was like, all right, timer starts. In 5 years, I'm out. Like, I remember thinking that. Oh, well, I don't know how I'm still around. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't even deserve it. What the fuck am I doing here? Making fucking videos, talking about shit? God. I love Nuxanor though, so I can't stop because I love doing it.
Forever grateful for you, my friends, my family, my team. I don't know what my life would have looked like if I didn't type Minecraft into the YouTube search bar when I was 14. Who knows how much more time we have with each other, but just know it has been and still is an honor to be here. And until then, I'll be doing my best to keep doing what I've been doing for 10 years and just make these silly little animations. You know,
Hell yeah, that was a great video. I don't know. I feel like, for me personally, I also have a retirement clock somewhere in the distance. I can't see myself being around for more than 5 more years, to be honest. Full disclosure, I don't see myself being around on YouTube for more than 5 more years. I could be wrong, could be more than that, could be less than that, but I would be surprised if I am still around in 5 years. I love doing what I do. I love the community that I have, and I really appreciate all you guys for sticking around and watching my shit. Y'all are really nice.
The timing is a little awkward to have just won a giant MrBeast YouTuber challenge that put a lot of eyes on my channel. Only for the first thing for me to put out since winning is me talking about how I'm really tired and want to retire one day. That was not intentional, I'm sorry. But yes, the next video coming out will be about me winning the MrBeast Cube. We're still working on getting the money all set up to be given away. So you can stop emailing me asking for money. It's not gonna work like that. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's been with me at any point of my YouTube career. I've still got a little bit more juice left in the tank.
Let's go!
I'm forever lucky to have lived the life I have and to continue living that life. And I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I'm excited to spend a bit more time with you all. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Dude, she makes such good shit. I'm so happy she's still here. There was drama. People were mad she won. Yeah, people were mad she won, but people will be mad no matter who won. Whoever wins, people are gonna get mad. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Whoever wins, people are gonna get mad. But this was a great video. God, it really helped me. See, this is exactly what I mean. I spent her entire 10-year video not only feel like I was talking to like a friend, because Jaiden is such a relatable character on YouTube, but I reminisced on my 10-year YouTube journey at the same time. Like, this is the type of content that I'm talking about. She makes some insane ass wholesome videos that make you happy. And since this was too wholesome, we're gonna go look at something very unwholesome right now. This guy! Stay weird, fam. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kink. Stay weird, fam.